Nationals and the Rockies. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Dahl leads off first with one away. Oh, and 2, here it is. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. First delivery to him on the way. Weak grounder down the line at third. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the
anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game. Ready now for the Marlins, Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't. We've got a contest. Standing in, Starlin Castro.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Walker at second. Anderson on at first with 2 down. ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We've got a contest. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victory.
Anticipation is high for some fireworks. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. The 1-1 home. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria.
Fans are final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. The winning pitcher is Ken Giles. The loss goes to Yusmeiro Petit. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
7-11.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now another 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Nimmo comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. McCutchen stands at first with 1 out. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 1-2 now. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2. Scooped up. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that means Maikel Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The second baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify,
line to shortstop. He's there to make the leading off the inning, Phil Gosselin, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball in there for a called strike, and it's 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Roman Quinn comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 56.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
McNeil is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Wheeler gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball called for strike two. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Now at the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Conforto moving
Can you
in,
sub to
but he can't make the play as it
Disaster307? I
finds
will
the
give you
outfield
subs.
grass. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Now comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Next for the Mets, Zach Wheeler. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Relax that bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up.
On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing. The 0-1 delivery. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And another foul ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Hit out towards second. Cano has it. So the leadoff man is. So striding in, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 24.
So striding forward now, Roman Quinn. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Striding into the box, Juan Nicasio. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Nicasio is retired, and there's 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He went down on strikes last time up. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Next for Philadelphia, McCutchen.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So here's the Mets pitcher, Zach Wheeler. And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe
Stepping in, Bryce Harper. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The first baseman, number 7.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away. And that means Michael Franco, the 3rd baseman, will bat next. 0-1 the count. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the first baseline. Alonso scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is anticipation. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
McCutchen.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. First offering on its way.
The catcher.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hard on the ground towards short. Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the... Leading off the inning, Rhys Hoskins, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Hoskins has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 7.
A ball and no strikes. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And it's gone. Anticipation. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Phillies.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
McCutchen.
Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
The catcher, JT.
And that misses for ball 1. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. At the plate, Bryce Harper, man at first for him following the 1-out single. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Bryce Harper goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Swing and striding in, Michael Franco, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gets ahead 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Phillies shortstop in front in the count. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, Roman Quinn. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here comes the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Breaking. The set and the 1-1 on the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. This one's down to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left. McNeil has him played perfectly as he puts it for 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Maikel Franco waits on deck. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. And that one. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. First pitch on its way. Try to bunt. Sit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Fouled away. And he popped him up. Frazier in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2-2. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Hit hard. Foul. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Tonight it's now in the box, Andrew McCutchen, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
First pitch.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. A ball and 2 strikes now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Andrew McCutchen is retired to lead off the ball game. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and 1 strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Grounded down the third baseline. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, ready now, Michael Franco, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Michael Franco.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck.